We're a little behind. It's all right. Here we go. Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from Sora Limited. We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter.
All right.
Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Really?
The development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy.
All right.
Which means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast.
Wow.
So, it won't be available right away.
Okay.
Please understand that it will take a little time.
That makes sense.
I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
Okay, so it's not Rex and Pyra.
So, let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on the latest information. However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
All right, let's see who it is. I really hope it's Rex and Pyra still. I'm still going to hold out hope, but after he said, wow, I can't believe they made it in. Well, no, because they, yeah, it could be that for that reason. Nope. Oh, Fire Emblem. Edelgard. Okay.
The time has finally come.
Or maybe not.
To unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharat upon our enemies.
I kind of feel like it is, though. Because why would they show Fire Emblem and it not be a Fire Emblem character?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be.
It could be her, Sothis.
Are you prepared to die?
I mean, it could be him, of course.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet, there is no other choice. You must join Smash.
There it is. Another Fire Emblem character.
Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
Alright, let's see how this guy fights. Byleth joins Smash House.
Joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
It's another blue-haired anime sword fighter. Ooh. Whoa! That looks cool. I like how they put all the anime sword fighters together.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swords.
That's awesome.
And you wield the sword as well?
Oh,
What will
he
you
could
do?
use other weapons.
So that is how you plan to win the day?
So they gave us the sword fighter,
I
but
reward your cleverness this time.
doesn't have to use the sword fight. Doesn't have to use the sword. Finally, there it is. Other weapons. And a bow! And a spear. Oh my gosh. Byleth recruits Byleth. Wait, what?
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's wrath.
Cool. Alright, so probably depending on the smash attack.
Superior.
Ooh.
Use Amir's overwhelming power.
No, it looks like you're gonna be able to just swap between them.
Speed of fail not.
Alright, so we'll get Rex and Pyra down the line. I still believe in them getting.
Choose a direction.
Oh. Okay.
Your will and mine be now as one.
Alright, let's see what their final smash is.
To you, both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash, show the world
Very cool. I like it. Looks cool. We knew a Fire Emblem rep was coming at some point.
Yes, there you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle.
Cool.
Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant access if you have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for
January 28th. All right, cool. So we're getting them like what, next week or the week after?
If you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain
Yeah, like
to you, so don't
yeah,
worry.
week after. So in 2 weeks. Nice.
First off, what is Fire Emblem? It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful.
Fire Emblem.
The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical.
There's gonna be a lot of sad people. I'm not gonna lie.
It simulates
I'm a little sad when I saw it.
You can think of it as moving pieces in a
'Cause
board game.
I'm rooting for Rex Empire, but they still have a chance because the DLC's not over. After seeing them play,
When we
they
talk
look
about
really cool.
tactical games of that
I'm
era,
gonna definitely have fun with these guys
tanks, aircrafts, and so on.
for sure.
But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games. Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die.
Yeah.
That's pretty direct language, though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes. But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone, and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak.
Yeah.
In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters
I've
also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Lost a few, and I had to just restart my save from my last save.
There's actually
Make
a
sure
reason
I
for this.
didn't lose
When
my
I was
character.
considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game.
Oh,
First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
okay.
And now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
Wow, 17 games.
Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many?
Yeah, right.
Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge.
Oh boy.
I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝紋章の謎、聖戦の剣
You're not even gonna try to
封印の剣
translate this one.
聖魔の功績、
Sacred Stones, that's the one I have.
の女神、新暗黒竜新紋章、覚醒イフヒーローズエコーズ風化節
There you go, 17.
Oh, that's what that 3 was.
今変な数え方してます。
So, you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
Oh.
これが
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So, this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it? You can actually count up to 31 on one hand. And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to 1023.
Oh, wow.
畳の数を数える目の数を
If you've given up counting the knots in a tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses? In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto, and the female version is called
Bereto.
Beresu. But in English, they share the
Bereto,
same name,
Beresu.
Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses.
I might grab this at some point.
After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you. To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release.
Oh, cool.
I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example. Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
So that's why they went with the
I
other
did
Zelda.
the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
The game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different. Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story. I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand.
Alright.
Before my demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release.
Okay.
Right now, it's actually November.
Oh, wow.
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version.
Okay. Makes sense.
As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
Alright, let's see him in action. Byleth.
So, this is our new fighter,
Oh,
Byleth.
that was weird.
Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them.
Okay.
Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon. The hero's relic they use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick.
Oh, it's a relic.
Relics is a
Okay.
weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses. They
So
look
it
like
changes.
bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword
Upward
of the Creator
inputs.
here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip.
Okay, cool.
They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves. For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air.
Cool.
For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead. The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is
good.
really something. The sword extends like this,
Ooh.
allowing you to do things like this.
Boom. It
It
spikes.
was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
You can move after it. Because you... Oh.
you can do awful things like this.
Wow.
That said, you'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage. Exceed that
Okay.
percentage and
So
you'll
you can't
lose
get cheap KOs with
You
it.
may find it helpful to mid-air dodge. I've already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special. Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Erebor, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology.
Side inputs. Okay.
First, we'll go through
Side
the
inputs
full
are
back
spear.
attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat
He's
it.
got pretty good range there for
Next,
his aerials.
side smash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here.
Wow.
Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger.
Right. Upward
And if you
upward
dodge
tilt
an
smash
opponent's
attacks are always
the
stronger.
side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
All right.
By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful. The
Okay.
shaft part
Yeah.
is weaker,
Makes sense.
so it's not suited to close combat.
Tip is usually stronger.
It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far. That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward.
Yeah, it's gonna make his smash attacks harder to use because you can't just use it up close.
Side special move.
You have to space it right.
Byleth will simply swing the lance like this, but again, it has excellent reach.
That'd
For
be.
example, even when you're
Is that like a kill move?
distance, it'll still hit.
Wow. That's really good.
Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge forward a little, like this. But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
All right.
Use it in midair and you'll carve up
Ooh.
a large area. Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality.
That's
So
fine.
this complements it well. Although you'll be vulnerable when you land.
Character's looking really good so far.
Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth
Ooh.
will use an axe called Emir.
Do you charge it or does it just
It's a
automatically do
weapon
that?
That appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong.
Does it spike? Yeah.
You can try for a meteor effect with this attack. Next is the down smash attack. A heavy
Typical
swing
down
with
smash.
a
It's
back
both left and right.
As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power.
You got pretty good range too, it looks
And
like.
for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating strike. It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but
Yeah.
here's what makes it different.
Oh.
When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
Ah.
which allows you to withstand an attack.
Cool.
Just so you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
What?
it's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch, but
Oh.
due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage,
Okay. Okay.
unless you get grabbed.
Okay.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms. While you're charging up, you can
Ooh.
pass platforms like this to reach a lower area.
That's nice.
But you could use it as a surprise attack.
Kind of like K. Rool and his cannonball. Oh, okay, cool.
So if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction.
Cool. I like that.
Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents.
Yeah.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
Okay, cool.
It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them.
Got a little extra
By the way,
range.
earlier, I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just
Counter.
get loads of counters.
Yeah.
It hits with that much power in a single attack.
Wow.
Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this. could
I don't
just
think he's
counter
DIing though,
after
so.
after counter.
But still, that's pretty ridiculous.
Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few
That
neutral
must be
moves.
neutral B.
You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is
Neutral
similar
air
to the
too,
move
okay.
of Pitts and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around.
Cool.
It's
Alright,
also
so the
easy
Fire
to
Emblem
use
stage looks like it changes areas.
And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow. It seems pretty straightforward, right? But there are a few noteworthy aspects to this bow.
Alright.
First, the biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed.
Okay.
It's also very powerful. That said, you can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button.
Okay, cool.
You can also change direction while in the stance.
Mmm.
It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a
What?
powerful arrow that looks like a beam of light.
What?
You can perform this move by keeping the button held down. You
What
charge
percent
up
was he
power
at?
Like so. Charge a bit more.
Okay.
But again, you'll need to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it.
Okay.
Not even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed to firing it.
Alright.
So you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect.
Mm-hmm.
You could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this.
Yeah, that's gonna be sniping a lot of
Byleth's
people.
final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game,
Progenitor-
there's a move called Ruptured Heaven. This is an
Janitor God, reputed, whatever.
As you can
Cool.
see, you team up with the mysterious Sothis and launch an attack together.
They're in a different area again.
Now, let's talk about the color variations.
Ooh,
It's set up
alright.
so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female.
Okay.
However, the third,
Heh.
fourth, and fifth colors are, as you can see, reminiscent of the house leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to.
Yep.
The sixth color is based on Sothis, who you just
Oh,
saw
that's
earlier.
cool.
And the seventh and eighth variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game's story.
Okay.
Didn't we see this variation in the final smash?
Mmm. Sothis, in other words. The new stage, alright.
I'll introduce the stage. For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach Monastery. This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral all in one stage. It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four.
Oh yeah, would Sothis be considered an oracle? That's probably why he said oracle then.
The
In his
first area
tweet.
is the marketplace. I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping. The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid.
Okay, and according to each area,
Dudu.
different,
The names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite the difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one. There are vendors on either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but
you can destroy them.
here you can break them, you see. If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right. I wonder where people will buy their supplies now. And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper. You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot. Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it seems like you've come to a stop, you'll come crashing back.
It'd be really cool if that's the platform they use for Omega and
And the guests in the reception hall
Um.
are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire. And as such,
I
they
forget what I was
impress
saying now.
military might.
it was The platform. Oh, right. If the battlefield and Omega stages are gonna use that like blue light version as the battlefield, that would be really cool.
You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage.
You can hit
It's
those?
possible to knock them down.
Oh yeah, look at him, he's up there.
だけど残念ながらこれ
However, Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage.
Yeah.
You can reach it with other fighters, though.
だから
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter. As
So in
a
other
shield.
words,
There we go. I made it.
camp up
And
there.
you can knock it down.
ついでに言うと
Also, you can break this table.
Yeah.
Like so.
スザク上ステージ
Just like the sign that reads Furin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage.
Yeah.
You can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
ということになっています
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
結構横幅が広いんです
Pegasus.
It's similar to the bridge of Elden stage.
ゲストはヒルシュ
The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence.
これはレスター
They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
人々ですね諸行同盟ということはまあつまり連邦とかね
The Leicester Alliance.
Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the fourth title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
Yep.
You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
I can't wait to get my hands on this character. This is gonna be fun.
The last area is the cathedral, only with some
Oh, there was one
to
more.
pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Sedith, Flame, and Rhea. There's Sedith, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flame. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
けれどまあそ
All
れぞ
three
れ
have character quirks related to their true identities.
まあフレンが
I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that.
ここも全体
This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms.
やっぱり
Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged.
選ぶんじゃないでしょうか
The last
It'll
area.
cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
Okay. Let's see Byleth in action. Alright.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against
Versus Fire Emblem.
protagonists from throughout the ages.
That's
That'll give us
awesome.
Precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker! And Hero! Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo! By now, I think you know what I'm doing.
He's gonna just...
Basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the Professor here. But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Uh-oh. Get away from Fennekin.
I better keep my distance.
Ooh. That almost landed, actually.
Next attack.
That's gonna land.
Got him.
Get away from that.
He's invincible for a moment here.
Nice. Oh, that was an explosive capsule.
He perfect shielded that, huh? Good one. If I do this, or like so.
Ah.
No anti-air, huh?
I feel like the soccer ball used to work better in Brawl. It's a lot harder to get kills with it now. Who got that?
Where's Mom? You're in a good spot, Mom.
Okay, he got it. Cool.
Ah, I shouldn't have taken that.
Yeah.
Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles.
What?
At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not. I feel like the enemy might get this Smash Ball.
Yep.
See? They got it.
Alright, you can dodge this.
But I mustn't give up.
Oh!
I can't waste this.
Wait. Did he just break that shield so fast?
There's another Smash Ball.
I didn't see how big the shield was.
Now! What are you charging up for?
What are you charging up for?
There's still more.
Oh,
Whack!
hammer time.
Go on, you can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although, I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state. I hit him!
Never mind. He did.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good job.
What matters is that I won.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end. Now, about the
Ah,
additional
yes, the
music.
song collection.
Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration.
Okay.
11 songs are being added. This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy these as well.
This is not a huge amount, but it's a
We're
good
also
amount.
adding in a new spirit board. It includes the house leaders among some of the other popular characters.
Cool.
Sothis is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Interesting.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Yeah, let's see what Mii Fighter costumes. Anything crazy that we get this time? Oh? Oh, Assassin's Creed! Oh. Altair. Never mind. I have no idea what Altair is. That's from Fire Emblem. I'm assuming. I don't know, he looks like a dude from Assassin's Creed. Oh, maybe it was. Well, the rabbits made it in. So then maybe that I don't know who the Altair was. Mega Man X, okay. X Gunner. Thought this was already in. Guess not. Mega Man Battlenik were oh! I don't know if that one was in there or not. That's really cool though. What? What? No way! For Cuphead, there's no shortage. Whoa. What? That's so cool! Oh my gosh, and he uses his fingers. That's so cool! Includes a music track. Bro! That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love these Mii Fighter costumes that come with music tracks. Available January 28th for 75 cents each. I will be grabbing that Mii costume.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
Cool.
It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation. I hope you enjoy these as well.
That's awesome.
After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it. And now, onto the amiibo.
Hey, there they are. Tomorrow, I believe, right?
The color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
Which is tomorrow. 5 fighters have joined the fight. There it is.
And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighters Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
Really nice fighters pass.
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there?
Yeah.
To add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play. As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line.
Right.
I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but,
Yeah.
well, have a look.
What? Another fighters pass. Oh. What? 6 additional fighters will join the battle. What?
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last time. For this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Oh.
Available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out. And
Alright,
now,
so I was wrong.
we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now.
Right.
I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed. Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided.
Alright.
Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them.
Yeah. Thank you.
But I still hope you'll look forward to it. We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Oh.
Last time, it was a Rex costume. But this time, here's what we have.
He mentioned the Rex costume. Oh, that's so cool. Oh!
Costume for Mii Sword Fighter.
I was gonna say,
Soldier gear from The Legend of
but
Zelda
wait.
Breath of the Wild.
That's neat.
It will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Lastly.
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest-selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
Oh boy.
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales. However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. There's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number 1.
Yep.
Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
Yeah. It really is a celebration of
Also,
gaming.
I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC. Which means, no breaks for me. I
Poor Sakurai.
So I hope you can continue to support us. That's it. Thank you.
Bye, Sakurai. Alright, so we got another 6 characters to go. Which means Rex and Pyra definitely are making it in now.